guys, so I wanted to update you on everything that's happened in this drama dating situation lately. So basically, it was fucking hilarious. The third date was hilarious because I went to his house and um, we just kind of chilled out for a little while, and then guys, like, you would not believe what happened. It literally seems like it's from a movie. So his his ex came to the door. So this is like, I don't remember if I said this in the video, but my my other video that I made before, but he had an ex that was in rehab. Like, he his ex was an alcoholic and he was really bad and he would go to the hospital all the time. And he got into rehab, and then the guy that I'm seeing broke up with him because it was just like the last straw. Like, he was just in rehab so many times. But anyway, so the ex came to the house while I was there. Guys, like, I'm not making this up. I wish I recorded it or something. It was so awkward too. Like, the guy I'm seeing, he was just like, "Oh, you can't come in right now." And right now? What do you mean? You shouldn't be coming in ever. But anyway, then the ex was just like, "Well, I live here." So, which was true because he didn't evict him. So he just sort of let him into the house, and I was sitting there. I'm serious. It's fucking weird. Um, I was sitting there. I looked like right into his eyes. He didn't say anything to me. I was surprised he wouldn't be like, he wasn't jealous or something like weird. Like, well, he probably was jealous. I don't know, but he didn't say anything to me. I was really surprised. I didn't say anything to him because it was a little bit awkward. What are you gonna say? Like, hey, uh, hey, what's up, man? Nice to meet you. I'm gonna like replace you, which also feels weird. Like, I don't know. It is still a little bit of a red flag to me that, like, he broke up with his ex like right away and then like started dating me. But whatever. Um, so yeah, so the ex came and he just like went in some room. I don't really know where he was. And then the guy I'm seeing like freaked out. Um, Not really freaked out, but he was definitely visibly upset. And so I just said, like, "Hey, do you want to go somewhere?" So we went to Olive Garden. That was really nice. We had a really good time there, and then we walked around a mall because we both really like taking walks. So we did that, and then we went back to his house, and then we watched a movie in the basement because the ex was upstairs. It was awkward. But we watched a movie, we cuddled and stuff like that. That was really nice. Um, I thought it was a really great time, to be honest. And after we watched the movie, I actually went to the casino for the first time in my life, so that was interesting. I can see why people get addicted to it. It's a lot of like happy noises. I really like the sensory experience of the casino. It was pretty nice, not gonna lie, but it's a bit I don't know. You're literally like pushing buttons that take away your money. Like, it's unlikely that you're gonna win. And I guess it was a little bit of a red flag that the guy I'm seeing, like, he used $100 and he just lost all his money. He definitely seems like he's not good with money, and I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm not like committing to marry him or something really soon, but he seems to have an intention of getting married. Like, he wants to date with the intention of getting married, which is fine to me because, yeah, I would marry someone that I really liked, but it would take a while. Like, I have to get to know the person. So, so yeah, anyway, we went to the casino. I thought that was fun. And then we went back to his house again, and then I went home. So that was a little bit sad. I was genuinely sad that I had to go home, but, yeah. Um, but anyway, after that, we decided to go exclusive, so this is actually, like, my first romantic relationship that I decided to actually put a label on, so yeah, that's a pretty big step for me, because I've usually been the type of person to just, like, sleep with people and not really commit to them or want to put any effort into them. So, um, so yeah. So, we had the third date, and then, um, a couple days ago, we had a fourth date, um, which we went to this place called Bahama Breeze, which was really good. And I got this jerk chicken pasta. It was delicious. Oh my god. I love jerk chicken. It's probably one of my favorite foods. And pasta is one of my favorite foods too. It was kind of like an Alfredo pasta that had jerk sauce in it. And so it was like two of my favorite foods. It was really amazing. And we like held hands the whole time on the date. It felt really magical, honestly. And then we walked around the mall. Then I went home, and it sucks because my mom was really upset for some reason that I came home so late, even though I came home late before. So I don't know what to think of that. I don't know whether to think, like, she was just in a bad mood, or if she is gonna, like, try to sabotage my relationship with my partner, because I've never been in a relationship before, and I always was suspicious that she would try to sabotage it. But I don't care. Like, I really like this person. I feel really strongly about him. Like, that's why I'm making him my partner. I've never made anyone my partner before. It's like, maybe this is very, like, early or hyperbolic or whatever, but it feels like soulmates. Like, we have so much in common, like basic things, not like job and stuff like that, but just like basic things, like things we like and things we enjoy doing, and like we get a lot of satisfaction from really simple things, and like I don't know, it just feels like such a good connection. Even on the fourth date, it was so funny. Like, we were talking about fountains for some reason, and we both said, "I love fountains" at the exact same time. Which probably doesn't mean that much by itself, but like, I've never felt like that with another person. That's so rare to me. Like, that never happens. And so, I feel like this guy is a keeper, and I want to keep him in my life for a long time. But the reason my mom said that she was mad was because I was doing too much driving with an old car, and she was worried that the car was going to break down and it was going to affect my work. So, I guess I partially believe that. I do believe that she might be worried because one time I broke down on the side of the road and she got really upset, like worried about me. And she was crying when I came home, so I know that she was worried. But, I think maybe another reason is that she is feeling a bit threatened by me having a partner, because I never have. I know that she kind of views me as like a surrogate husband because I take care of her, and I know that she views me like that, but I'm not in a relationship with her. I'm in a relationship with this person who I really like and I really care about, even though it hasn't been that long since we met, so maybe I should I need to try to step back a little, because one of the big red flags about him is that he keeps talking about, like, marriage and wanting to be with me forever, even though we don't know each other that well. I feel like I know him really well because we've been talking constantly, but I don't know. Um, it's a little bit draining for me. Like, this guy is really intense. He constantly wants to have fun and go, like, to theme parks and go to faraway places and go on all these, like, fancy, cool dates, which I love. It's been amazing so far. Like, it's been one of the best times in my life. I never have fun with anyone. It's always like this huge fake, like this show I have to perform for everyone, because I have to mask my real self and my personality because people don't like it. But around him, I don't have to do that. We both just act like ourselves, and it's amazing. Like, it's really amazing. And we're both really big feelers, so I kind of get what he is saying about marriage and all that, but at the same time, I know, like, showing restraint to your thoughts is a good thing. Like, you should have a filter on what you say, but it seems like he doesn't have much of a filter. So it's a good thing because he's not very good at lying. So I always know what he's thinking. So there's not that deception involved, but it is kind of a red flag. Like, his past relationships were all, it sounds like they were all bad, except maybe one. His first relationship was with someone who he's still friends with, but there was, like, no romance. Like, they never slept with each other. They never, like, did anything romantic. Like, it was basically like a friendship or like a roommate situation. And then his other relationships were with really dysfunctional people. So it seems like he has really poor social judgment in that way, whereas mine might be a little better, but then I'm getting involved with this person who is probably a huge red flag. Like, being completely honest, like, something still seems a bit weird or off about him, but I care, like, I like him a lot. So it's like, I don't care. I, I feel like this person's meant to be in my life, even if it isn't forever, but I'd like it to be forever, because he's like amazing. Like, it feels like being like in heaven or something when I'm near him. I never thought that feelings like this actually existed. Like, I'm not gonna say that I'm in love because we didn't meet that long ago, but it kind of feels like it. Or it feels like I'm in the process of falling in love. But, well, my phone is at 1%, so I won't make this video any longer, but it's been really interesting. I'm honestly a bit scared. He lives kind of far, so, like, my mom's point about me driving is fair, but the next step would be to move near him. But I don't know if I'm ready for that, or when I should do it, or even if I'm gonna do it. Because I feel like I can already see what might happen and how we might break up. But that could be in 10 years or 20 years, like, I don't know. But I can already see it because I have a lot of awareness of stuff like that. And I feel like I would probably be the one to initiate the breakup. So, I don't know. But at the same time, maybe we can compromise. I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna